This week.
There was no love between me and my sire. But he was right about one thing. Someone had to pay.
Okay, since we didn't do PSVR2 last week, we've got a lot to catch up on. And first, Fast Travel Games launched Vampire the Masquerade Justice, and to everyone's surprise, it turned out to be pretty awesome. I won't go into detail here because I have a full review up on the channel if you want to know more.
We have much to talk about.
Churchill's place was robbed last night. It's Churchill's dispatch box, stuffed with government secrets, and God forbid it falls into the wrong hands.
Last night I blasted through the PEAKY Blinders campaign and I walked away thoroughly unimpressed. The environments are blurry, the frame rate stutters a lot, especially later in the game. The gunplay is super basic, and without prior knowledge of the game, none of these characters are terribly interesting. Apparently a patch is coming though, so when it drops, we'll let you know if there's any improvements.
Around there and find the truth.
Come on then, let's have your all here. Come on!
Sight when the bug army attacked out of nowhere. Something was in that cave they wanted so badly that war became inevitable.
The next iteration in the CACTUS COWBOY series is now officially out on PSVR2, and despite what you might think from the trailers, it's actually a whole lot of fun to play. I'm just getting started myself, but if you can ignore the generic voiceovers and silly character models, it's a fun little shooter with high-res graphics, customizable weapons, and a full single-player campaign.
Upgrade to full-blown semi-god! So much power!
Barbaria is finally making its way to PSVR2, running at a native 90 FPS, making it the best-looking version of the game yet. And while it might seem like a Gorn clone, there's way more to it than that. You build up your kingdom and other players try to attack it, even when you're offline. I have a feeling I'm going to be spending a lot of time with this one.
Collect them all to do thy bidding! Sick! Unleash everything in your arsenal to destroy them all! To the face!
Okay, so it's coming out a bit later than we expected, but you're about to be able to kill spiders using pretty much anything you can find, because Kill It With Fire VR will be out this week on PSVR2. The Tin Hearts VR demo was supposed to come out last week, but now it's coming out this week. It's a little bit Lemmings and a little bit Gadgeteer, and I think it looks really fun. But we'll all find out for ourselves when the demo hits the PlayStation Store, November 9th. This past October will probably be remembered more for its slew of delayed PSVR2 games, rather than the awesome, and not so awesome, games we did get. Phasmophobia, Vertigo 2, Very Bad Dreams, they're all coming eventually, but that's not even the end of the delays. Because this week, Perp Games delayed both MADISON VR and PNEUMATA out of 2023 completely, and now both are slated for a nebulous 2024 release window. That's fine by me because both games look great, and we want them to be as good as possible whenever they launch. Some astute game cats noticed that PSVR1 Classic DRUNKN Bar Fight showed up on the PSVR2 section of the PlayStation Store this week. Now, that's never a guarantee that it's coming, but it's a good sign that it might. We'll keep you posted as we hear more. Okay, are you sick of hearing me talk about Galaxy Kart yet? Well, if you are, too bad, because this game just keeps getting better and better. Not only are we getting 3 more tracks and wheel support in the coming weeks, but soon after, the whole game will be running at a native 90 FPS. Who needs Mario Kart?
Welcome to the Ghostbusters. You might be new here, but we have...
It's hard to deny that Ghostbusters VR didn't deliver the experience we were looking for when it launched last week. But there's still hope. Over on the PlayStation blog, Riley Cooper, VP of Production for Sony Pictures VR, reported that 2 new modes will be added before the end of the year. Heist and Seek, and Infestation. More to do in the game will be great, so hopefully these modes will be fun.
Watch out.
You'll need to be ready for anything.
Here he comes.
Before you'll be ready to take on the Ghost Lord.
Every week, our good friend Professor Lilith organizes a multiplayer meetup over on our Discord. It happens every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and this week we'll be playing 8-player kart racer Galaxy Kart. If you can't make this week's meetup, don't worry. It happens every Sunday at the same time. So, make sure you click the link in the description below. Come join our Discord.
This week